Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys all doing today? Good. Why are you pissed? Do you want to elaborate any further? No. Well, the worst internet I've ever had in my life was in San Francisco. Yeah. You would not expect the heart of Silicon Valley to be, well, I guess maybe not the heart, but the head of Silicon Valley to be such a hellhole for, oh my God, internet access.
The opposites going, like the coldest or the coldest winter I ever experienced was summer in San Francisco.
Summer,
Yes.
yeah.
The coldest winter
I thought it was the coldest winter was summer.
in San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's true. July and August,
I
not a
Very
very warm
literary.
time.
phone reception ever. But that might just be because I was on roaming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Couldn't get
So-
it.
Too many damn people here. That's a problem.
It's been a while since we've all been here, so we're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves and introduce our characters real quick before we hop into game today. Rob, why don't you kick us off?
Oh God.
All right. Well, I think we were promising to make things up with sexy voices. So, Kuri, what can I say? He's tall, long walks on the beach, all that sort of thing. Just a priest of need. Enough said.
Okay. Tim, who are you? Who's your character?
Sexy voice, sexy voice.
Yep. Come on.
I still need to download the PDF.
Justin, who are you? Who's your character?
Calm it down, calm it down.
And the PDF reader needs to open up the PDF to have the character in it, which has all the stats. Very sexy stats.
Oh, all that,
And for some reason, Adobe is making me download McAfee, so I'm going to download another PDF reader. So skip me, because that's just so hot right now.
Sexy with an STD on the side.
Yeah.
Got it. Justin.
I could just trip now or something.
Sorry.
what?
Hello, chat. I'm Justin. I know we've met before in so long. And my character is Darth Umbra. The Shadow Mage comes from a dark, mysterious past. He's tall, dark, and handsome. Oh, yes.
Excellent. Pat, bring us round. I think Pat's frozen.
I can have that effect on people.
I think Pat is literally frozen with shock. Chloe, why don't you bring us around?
Oh God. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Wait. Fuzzy's name is actually Chloe?
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know your real name.
Ah, you do now.
You thought her birth certificate said Fuzzy?
Holy shit, I knew she had a real name. I just didn't know what it was. But she was, I wouldn't have thought Chloe. That wouldn't have been my guess.
No. What would your guess have been then?
I don't know. Heather.
I don't like
Man-
Heather. Shut up.
Mandy.
Mandy. Mandy. Really? Okay. Stop.
I can actually see you as more of a Rachel.
Lamp.
You're like
Really?
using all my daughters' names. What is this?
How many daughters do you have, Rob?
3?
Or
Do you have 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought there was. I didn't.
somebody-
I have my own
Never
brood
know.
of sand snakes.
Apparently you do.
Every single daughter of mine owns at least one katana and wakizashi, is trained in martial arts,
That's.
and they've all been instructed that their purpose in life is to avenge my death should it be necessary.
Wow, I'd be a
That's
little bit
pretty
nicer
Did
to
you
you.
expect any less?
I didn't know you had so many offspring. Well,
He's been
well
busy,
played.
obviously.
Yeah.
I just thought you would have assumed, given my virility, that you would have done. Oh wow.
Well, I mean, I figured there would be dozens, but I've only ever met 2, so you know.
So
Um,
you're only missing one then.
Yeah, anyway, Chloe, can you introduce your character for us, please?
Yes, sorry. Okay, so who am I? Okay, yeah. So, hi, my character is Delanora. She is tall, muscular, rosy cheeks, kindly face, 6 foot tall, fun, and yeah, she will. She's a fighter. She doesn't like fighting though, so bit of a
Fighter
goody
doesn't like
two.
to fight. Excellent. And Pat,
Yes.
could you introduce
Hello.
yourself and your
Sexy voice.
character?
Me amo Joaquin Santa Maria. And that's the extent of my Spanish. He is a dwarf
That is
fighter.
sexy.
He is also known as Joaquin Shield Dancer. Because he may be literally made of shields. We don't really know.
No one's ever
Uh,
seen underneath that armor.
Maybe he does the dance of the 7 shields, right?
He doesn't even know. Well, seven is a bit much. Maybe 2 is good. 3 if he's feeling frisky.
And hopefully Adobe has Acrobat has it cooperated. Tim, can you introduce yourself and your character?
Yes. So Adobe has cured me. My character is Amnesia, but the character name field is not filled out. But
It's
the file
Leo.
name is just Leo. Yes. And I remember he had a last name, but okay. I'm trying to remember from the last playthrough. I remember I just had
Leo.
a crazy ass like braided beard, and then apparently my proficiency is beatboxing, and whatever part of my body needs to be super large for everyone to think it's sexy, that is it. Beefy arms, beefy chest, beefy dwarf genitalia, whatever that may be in this universe, all of it gigantic
Fantastic.
to the point that
Your brain, because brains are sexy.
Gigantic.
Oh, no.
Not
that-
just for zombies.
I know you're definitely trolling me now. Definitely not. Yeah.
Cool. So that is our cast and crew, and why don't we get into game? It is a late evening at Shenanigans. Everyone's been up drinking and carrying on and listening to music and whatnot late into the night. You've all been having a great time, and we come into the scene when somebody is sitting around a table and goes, "And Lasombra says in Elven, that's not my wife, it's a duck!" And the whole table drops with laughter.
That's La Sombra. What a rascal.
He does sound a bit of a scamp, doesn't he? My goodness.
Oh, yes.
Ah, dear.
I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder where he is.
Like turning heads in those tights of his.
Ooh, tights. Well, I see.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
So, ah, dear. Have you been since?
Now, it seems someone might have a little breathing problem there, or perhaps they still getting over the trailers.
Justin, would you introduce your character visually speaking for us?
Sure. So in the corner of Shenanigans, you're gonna see a relatively tall, humanoid-looking person. They got the 2 arms, the 2 legs. They're bipedal, but they're wearing a helmet that completely encompasses their face, and they have what looks like painted over eye sockets or something, so that you can't even see their eyes. And you're pretty sure it makes the world look very, very dark to them.
Nice.
Mysterious.
And there's sort of an echoey breathing through the helmet. So,
Well, tall, dark, and awesome, why don't you have a seat with us?
Yes, do join us.
Okay. You
Like
hear
For that.
they get up and
I
you
hear
see
that's
that they're the weakest, most crippled person ever. They can barely lug their own weight over to your
If this
table.
person looks that crippled, I'll sort of I'll stand up and offer my arm to the table.
Ah, you're a victim of Neil's crappy roll system too, eh?
what? 4061. You hear what's his name? Desmond ringing his bell that signals last call. He looks kind of tired. It's been a long day. It's been a busy day, and his wife has been gone off it to another town to do some work. So he seems like he's been having to do all the work that both of them normally do, and he's just getting tired of the shit. So last call has been called a bit early. You guys get your whatever drinks you have left, chat for a little while, and actually head off to bed. We're gonna start off today at nighttime. So if I could ask you all to take a look at the Shenanigans map. We will now go into night mode. Bum bum bum. It is night at Shenanigans. You are all dead asleep. Would you all please roll me a d20 with no modifier?
Here
I'm
we
not
go.
that asleep.
You are asleep, Rob.
I only need 4 hours of sleep a night.
Then you
Well-
stayed up late and are getting to sleep later, and because you're asleep right now.
Yeah.
I
Dang.
paid points for that.
Yes, yes. But for plot reasons, you're asleep right now.
Setting the precedent. Darth Umbra only roll 20s.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're
Sleep the
missing
shit out of that
somebody's
sleep.
roll here. Leo's roll.
I rolled it.
Nope. Who are we?
You don't see
missing?
it?
I do see Leo. I do not
Oh, okay.
see Leo and
You're missing Fuzzy, right?
No, Delanora, right there.
1,
No,
2,
there
3,
it is.
4. Oh no, there's 5 of you, and there's 5. I can't count, guys. I really just ignore
That
me.
should have been our first assumption, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 6 windows here, but only 5 rolls. Who's missing?
Darth Umbra. You end up having to. You're staying at Shenanigans like everyone else here. You've got your own room, but you wake up in the middle of the night and you really have to pee. So, like you do, you head downstairs to to go outside to the outhouse to relieve yourself. But as you are heading towards the outhouse, you see something a little unusual. There is a figure moving behind the bar at Shenanigans. Someone is literally behind the bar in the night, in the shadows, skulking about. What do you
Is
do?
it a Desmond-shaped shadow?
Desmond does not stay here, and it's not Desmond-shaped. He's a little bit of a slim character, and from what you can see, this is a little bit of a bigger character. Also, maybe they're wearing like a fur coat or something, but there was definitely fur on them, and Desmond never wears fur.
Oh.
Or it's a bear.
Desmond
Or it's a
member.
bear.
Or it's a bear.
A really skinny bear.
Well, I'll get closer, like as quietly as possible. I can see in the dark, so
Okay,
see-
give
I wanna
me
get
a
closer. I wanna get a better view of
dexterity
what that
check as you sneak up towards this thing
Oh.
quietly.
I believe my dex is 10. Ah, my dex is 10. Look at that.
Mhm.
You take one step down the staircase and step on a very squeaky step. The character from the other side of the bar pops up, looks straight at you. You look at it. You see it's a bugbear, and it's not just any bugbear. It's a bugbear that has burn marks on part of its face, like its fur is singed off, and then its skin beneath that has been damaged as well, like scarred over.
Did we do that to anybody? Or did we do that to a bugbear?
I assume this is
I
a
Did we
don't
do that to a bugbear that survived?
There's a momentary pause as the two of you make eye contact, and then the creature bounds out for the back door, fleeing as quickly as possible. What do you do?
Does Charm Person work on bugbears?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the bugbear. Is Charm Person a touch spell?
Roll
No,
me
it is not.
initiative. D10 plus your casting time.
What is my casting time? My casting time is 1.
D10 plus 1.
So weird to roll 10s for initiative.
Isn't it? I love our little quirky system. You go first. Shoot. He gets a saving throw, right?
Yeah, we have to go find him. Oh,
You get a saving throw, right, Justin?
The bugbear suffers a fatal heart attack right before
It's saving throw versus spell to avoid the effect. But how dark is it?
It's pretty dark. It's pretty much pitch black. The only light is coming in from the starlight and moonlight through the windows.
Okay, then he has a -4 to his save.
Well, we'll let your exposition get away if you promise to quadruple the treasure. 'Cause I'm sick of ending every adventure with 3 copper. Quadruple the treasure, so I can get a whole silver piece out of this.
Hold on.
We'll
Let me
stay
read the
kind of-
spell a little
I'm
more
sorry,
closely.
we killed your plot. Yeah, I'm sorry,
I think
we
you might
killed
have just ruined today's entire storyline.
Well, looks like we're finishing early today, guys.
God damn it, Justin!
Well, we can go do
Literally,
something else.
I tried to railroad you guys as hard as possible. It's like, well, I'll give him one action. What's he gonna do?
That'd be
Kill the
relevant.
bugbear in one action? He's a
Yeah.
wizard with 4 strength. Come on.
Neil, you should be
Guards,
proud
caster,
that
and
your
his
players are
trusted friend and ally.
so creative.
Okay. So he gets up, starts to bolt for the door. You cast Charm Person. He stops and looks at you and goes, "Shh! Don't tell Desmond, okay? Hold on, I'm still looking for it." And he goes back to where he was. Except he said that in a bugbear voice. Like, "Shh! Don't tell Desmond. Hold on, look out for me for a moment." And he crouches back down behind the bar and keeps digging
Don't worry.
around.
Don't worry. No one's awake. What are you looking for? I can help you look.
I'm looking for his magic coins. Have you seen them? I heard that they were supposed to be back here. I think I found it. And you hear kind of a click, click. And then he goes, thank you, my friend. I did not catch your name.
Oh, I'm Darth Umbra.
Darth Umbra? It's a pleasure to
indeed.
meet you. I am Crack the Mighty. Shh, I was never here. And he slips out the back
course not.
door.
As cracks are warm too.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna have a great job in the morning. Gotta get some sleep.
I guess you go to the outhouse, you relieve yourself, and then you go to sleep, and we all come back in the
We should
morning.
have asked him where he was going, just so we could be a little more direct in that message.
So let's see. He can't be that bright. So he's gonna be charmed by me for a while.
We wake up in the morning, and everyone shuffles downstairs at one point or another, and you find yourself back
Rappa,
in,
let's go get some breakfast.
says the big dog.
I'll probably be yeah. Delanora is early riser. She's having a nice bowl of what the hell is that noise?
It's an aeroplane.
It's an error.
It's not actually on my end for once.
Yeah, Delanora's there, early riser, having a nice bowl of healthy porridge, and just generally being obnoxious.
Eleanor, delighted to see you this morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you? Hello. How are you?
I am fantastic,
Oh wow, sounds like you slept well.
as always, or didn't sleep so well.
I don't get it.
And that would be a time when you do sleep well.
Delora looks just like.
The key bit of
Desmond, I need
information.
my breakfast margarita.
Drinks are brought around, food is brought around. Justin, do you
Have an apple, it's healthy.
say anything about what happened last night to anybody?
I'll actually go to Rob's character. So,
Yeah.
what do you think the odds are that we'll randomly get a job from Desmond today?
Oh, that sounds so strange and unlikely. I can't imagine that happening. Why on earth would that happen?
We should make a bet. I say we bet 5 gold. I'll say we get a job today. You take the side we don't get a job today.
Ugh. A bet, eh? Let's make this more interesting. Let's see. How can we make this more interesting?
Eleanor's going to look
See,
really impressed with the idea of betting.
see that man over there with the shields, is made of shields?
That is eating a very big plate of bacon and eggs.
So the loser of the bet has to give him a giant kiss on the mouth. Tar.
Mouth.
That sounds fair.
Alrighty.
Oh my.
Do I hear any of this?
If you're standing there, you
Am I not at the same table?
sure.
Are you paying attention?
I must warn you, however, I do serve Newton, who, among other things, is looking good, being smooth, and luck, is also the god of gambling. Not to mention family non-friendly tourist destinations.
I look up and say, "Wait, what? What's going on here?
Nothing.
Did you hear my name?"
Yet.
We have a bet, and no matter which one of us loses, you win.
Sounds ominous, but I do enjoy gambling.
Yes.
Ah, dear.
I like the cut of your Jim Stranger. Everyone here needs a nickname. Yours used to be Dark Helmet.
That's not a nickname. That's just a fact.
That's a title? I don't think I even wear helmets.
No, this one over here with the helmetish. It's kind of dark.
He asked us to comb the desert. I'm not doing it.
We ain't found shit. Anyways,
I think. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I think Tim is, being blocked out to preserve his identity for the crimes or something. There we go. Now we can see him.
cloaked in shadow.
That was all part of the experience.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the roleplay.
So this bet has been made. Any other actions you wish to take? Anybody?
I wish to drink my margarita.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat my nice healthy bowl of porridge.
You eat your porridge. You drink your margarita. There's a slight confusion when your porridge originally comes out with margarita mix in it, but it quickly gets rectified. Apparently, the stable boy who's helping out with breakfast doesn't really understand how to make it.
That sounds like everything was
Who
properly
gets
done.
porridge- Who gets porridge wrong? Really? It's the simplest
Yeah.
thing.
Well, he's a stable boy.
Wow, while we're sitting around here, then I suppose.
What does he
I'm-
mean? It's like oats for horses, though. It's the same thing, pretty much. Similar.
So here's the opportunity. Now, all of us, we're adventurers. We're used to going out, risking our lives to get money. You know how you get money to come to you? No risk of life? Casino. Who's in?
Delanora's going to just sigh disgustedly and wander off into another corner. No.
Okay. Well,
Apparently, it's so exciting to her, she needs a moment to calm down. I was the same way.
at this point, a man comes in wearing merchant's clothing. It's fine, very wealthily decorated, and he announces loudly to the room, "Warriors amassed! I, Bargog, am heading towards the capital today. I was hoping to get an escort of a couple of you strong, burly, smashy, stabby, pointy, spelly, casty thingy people in order to keep the creatures at bay in these woods. Are there 4 or 5 of you that would like the job?" Most of the people in the bar are like,
forward,
"Oh."
hoists his shield and says, "Indeed."
I'm a smashy, shieldy person.
I'm a stabby person.
Yes, I'm none of those.
Yes, we noticed.
Can you keep monsters at bay?
Oh, in the sense that I built a casino for them?
A casino,
I
you
really need to
say?
collect my profits for today.
You can come
Yes.
too. I was looking. I've
The
got some money.
Cobalt
I was going to try and
Casino.
invest in
The
something. We
best
should.
casino on the trail.
We should have a chat. Well, I'll take the other 4 of you, and you and I can talk business along the way. You can sit in my wagon. It's nice and comfy.
Excellent.
And nothing having been said about the bugbear in the night, all of the planning that I've done for today is thrown out the window.
I will actually go up to Desmond and ask him why he was here last night.
Oh, thank
Normally
God.
he doesn't spend the night.
Desmond says, I didn't stay here last night. I was gone.
Oh, I came out to pee and there was someone behind the bar. I just thought it was you.
Someone was behind the bar? What? And he, already behind the bar, starts looking around and goes, what the hell is this? Starts digging around on the ground and goes, oh shit, there's mud everywhere. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. He gets up. Did you see who it was? Any idea? Any
He was a
idea
big
who was
guy.
in here?
He was a big guy like you. I thought it was you. It was really dark.
He stumbles out through the back door. It's been raining lately. Basically, the last week has all been one big rainstorm. It's still lightly raining, more misting today than it was before. And as he steps out into the back, you can hear loud cursing coming from Desmond. He steps.
Different from his usual cursing.
Yeah, this is more angry instead of jolly or annoyed. This is like, this is like he's misplaced his child angry. He steps back in and goes,
Gut-wrenching terror rather than...
as the rest of the party is getting up to go off with this guy,
Yes.
Desmond comes right back up to you, Darth Umbra, and says, all right, you got to go find him. I got to run the bar today, but I will give you...
Find who?
I will give you 300 gold if you can find this guy and bring back whatever he took from me.
Well, what did he take? You want me to just bring back everything he owns, or?
Well, maybe. That might teach him a lesson, whoever he is. Or she, actually. You said bit. Well, who knows? It seems that he has stolen a couple of coins of mine. Some magic coins.
So they look like ordinary coins?
Not really. They're made out of a purple metal.
Oh, well, that'll be easy to find.
Yeah, they stand out.
Purple.
The rest of the party is heading towards the door at this point.
Hey, Tim Curry! Desmond wants us to do a job.
Well, we've already got a job.
Yes.
Well, then we should compare benefits. This one's for the owner of the place we live.
How much are we getting paid?
I won't yell this across the bar. I'll whisper 300 gold.
That's a good amount of coin.
I
That's
see.
a-
Now, competitor, how much were you offering us? Because a new offer has been coming in for us, and this group is always fielding offers. It's just dog eat dog out there, isn't it, Scrapper? And we need to weigh our options.
Laura's a bit like, ooh, yeah, money, because armor's expensive.
Well, I was hoping to talk with you about investing in your casino, but I really need to get to Wickthrone Rarenta today. Well, leave for today. I got some nice clay pots that I'm going to sell over there. I've got the latest in, what do you call it, glazings. From some of them, we got the clay from the dwarves. We got an elf in town who does the glazings. Put them together. Best clay pots around. I was going to offer you guys...
Well, it's the dwarven pot. But
I was gonna offer you guys. He looks at Desmond, kind of eyes him up and down. 350 golds. Gives you
Whoa,
kind of like an
that's a
uncertain look.
substantial improvement.
Desmond rolls his eyes. What do you guys do, party?
Does Desmond make a counter offer?
Yeah, does Desmond make a comment?
He does not. A couple other people have kind of picked up at this. Earlier, they were all kind of tired, just waking up in the morning. But now this intrigue between which job you guys can take is getting their eyes. And some people are, after hearing this 350 gold, are, tightening their belts and getting their swords put on and everything. It looks like if you don't take one of these, or these other people will take the job that you do not. So you have to pick.
I go up to the second best group in the in Shenanigans and be like, how'd you like a job for 350 gold minus a 10% finder's fee?
No.
I'll turn to Desmond and say, I'll help you. I feel I owe you. You run a tight ship. You run a good inn. Yes, I'll help you.
Why do I feel
How
like
could
I'm
we possibly
getting?
turn down work?
Why do I feel like I'm getting the pity offer? He says.
I do enjoy a good mystery, so I'm in as well.
Well, you could increase the pay, and then you would know that it was because yours was the better offer. 351 gold would do the trick.
Any of these other people were going to do this for me for 300 gold, he says loudly. I was just going to give you guys the job because you were the ones who brought it to me. However, if you're not
tells
interested...
you that we're on top of the job already. These others would be playing catch-up. Isn't that worth a little extra?
Well, to be honest, this guy thought he saw me behind the bar last night when it was someone breaking in and stealing, so I have some questions as to your competency.
How much did those others see?
Just because you're incompetent doesn't Wait. Their incompetency doesn't excuse your incompetency, he says.
We are more incompetent than them. Much more.
No, shouldn't that be less?
You're most incompetent.
The merchant says, maybe not 350 then?
At this point, Delanor is just leaning on the bar, just like.
Fine, Desmond.
I like
Desmond, have we not
a job
completed-
that's
Because
more
when you
like
pay
every
us, you
single
know
job.
all the gold is going to end up back in your pocket.
I like a job that's more of an assassination
In all
rather than
fairness-
an escort.
He does have a point. He does have a point.
The merchant says, you know what, guys, I gotta go. If you clearly have some business going on here. You four, you five with the swords on, yeah? Come on, let's go. And like cattle, they follow him out. And
Okay, and I shout, yes, yes, best to get out of town before the trial comes up.
Desmond, a little tired of your shit, maybe a little cranky, says, okay, outside, there's some footprints. They lead out the kitchen door, so they're probably not any of ours. I think everyone else uses the normal back door to go to the outhouse. At the end of those tracks should be the person in question, whoever this person is. Find them, retrieve my magic coins, and I would like to have a chat with this person. So if you could bring them to me alive and intact, I would greatly appreciate that. But the coins are more important than the person.
Question: what do these coins do?
They do coiny things.
Like pay for things?
No, you wouldn't use them to pay for things. That's ridiculous. They're
What?
magic coins.
Don't
Are
coins.
they really good for heads?
If we had more time, I'd launch into a full musical number for you.
Think of
You
them.
interact with them, you know?
Think
in
of
case you need
them
to prop
as
up the
kind of
table,
a.
they work in a pinch.
How do you say? They allow communication over a great distance. If
Oh,
you
that's handy.
hold one of these, you can speak, and if another person is holding one of them, you can talk as if you're right in front of each other, about 5 feet away.
That must come in handy when your wife goes traveling.
That totally makes sense for coins to do.
Well, she doesn't have one with her. We try not to. I mean, not all the coins are accounted for.
Oh.
It's really best not to use them when you don't
Little
know who's listening in.
Palantir thing going on there, eh?
And plus, you never know who's listening on the other side.
That's
So
just what I said. Yeah.
So maybe not the best thing for
Party
long
line.
marital visits then or whatever.
Yeah, not for the
Or
marital
maybe
visit.
the best thing for them.
No. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat, but I'll see her eventually. It's always nice to get a break from the wife from time to time, and I'm sure she likes getting a break from me.
And it's always nice to have your boat floated.
She better not be getting her boat floated by anyone else.
She sails?
I'm sure she's not. I'm sure she's more than enough for her.
I didn't know she could sail.
I'm pretty sure she can float her own boat.
Oh, yes.
Desmond kind of nods and looks up in the sky as if he's remembering something, and a smile comes across his face.
This is all just like for Della. She's like I didn't know she could sail. Okay,
She's
whatever.
quite the sailor. Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's I've heard her shouting orders over a stormy sea before. From you two up there.
Look, there's some tracks, and we'll get you 300 gold when you come back. And
Yes, let's set off, shall we?
Yeah, it was kept going on about the mast. She did.
yes. I think you guys had better get going. Whoever it is left, I don't know, sometime in the night. They probably got a good head start on you, and it looks like you got
Tiller. I remember that.
short legs. So let's go. And he points the way and kind of starts shuffling
Don't
you
worry,
out the door.
Desmond. We'll get this mystery solved in a jiffy.
Okay. And you guys take off, and we are at our first break. A little bit of a short first session, but we're finally on the road, so we will see you guys in like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. See you shortly. Bye-bye.